Hey guys, Elijah here with Coleman Windows. Today I'm going to be going over how to install one of our European window systems. Your first step is going to be to come over to your opening. First thing you're going to want to do is check to make sure that your rough opening matches the actual window frame. You want to come over to the window itself. Check the measurements. That way, when you come back to the opening to actually install the window, you'll know whether or not you need either to make adjustments to shorten the opening, whatever you may need to do. Then after that, you're going to want to take a razor knife, X-Acto knife, whatever you want to use, and you're going to want to trim out all the tie back around the window. You're going to want to cut it off in all the corners, fold it over, and then staple it in. So it'll be a hammer stapler or a hand stapler, whatever you might want to use. And then after that, you're going to want to take your window wrap, whether it be brace Vicor, whatever products you may use. You'll get it from your local lumber supplier. And then you're going to prep the bottom, sides, and the top with your window tape or flashing or whatever you may use. Now that we have our window opening properly flashed, as well as our blocking in place to help keep the window steady and to prevent it from falling out, I'm going to go over how to install the clips. As you can see, there isn't any installation flanges or flashing flanges on the outsides of these windows, so they are replacement windows, and they get installed with these clips right here. And if you come around, you can see the inside channel right here, inside of the window, and that's where these two ears, they clip into. So set it about 6 to 8 inches from each corner, and then on larger windows like this, you're going to want to place these clips every 24 to 30 inches along the window. They get installed with these self-tapping screws right into the frame. Just like that. There's your installation plan. Alright guys, now that we have the window leveled and squared, you'll notice here the laser. We typically like to use the sash lines on all the windows. It's a great point of reference, and you could follow the laser the entire way along the bottoms as well as the top of the windows. Even your fixed windows will have those sash lines. Now we're going to install 2 pieces of 7/16 or 1/2 inch OSB as a reference for to pull the window out, because we'll be returning drywall directly to the edge of these windows. We'll just take the window, slide it right out against the OSB. We have our drywall return. All right, now we're coming to the point where we're actually installing the window into the opening. So you'll see here you have your clips. The little trick that we like to use is to bend the clip in and then push it back out, and that'll give you the proper angle so that the edge of the clip sits flush with the outside of the house. You're going to want to use not any old screw, but something exterior grade, something heavier duty. You don't want to use drywall screws. These are very, very heavy windows, and you want something that has a decent shear value to it. All right, so now that we have our window installed, I'm going to go over how to install the sashes in your European window system. So you come over here, and you'll see a pin that'll rotate. This is what gives us the opportunity for the tilt and turn action on these windows. And you'll see the top one is actuated just by a pin sliding up and down. Last part. So this is going to be how to install the hardware in your European window systems. So you're going to start, you'll see we have these windows in the lock position. Slide the hardware into the channel, turn the handle 90 degrees to the left to the unlock position, and then you'll see there's a little tab up here. You're going to want to pull that out, rotate that over. That will expose these 2 screw holes on the sides of the handle. Start with a Phillips head. As soon as you get in there and get it started, use a drill and carefully screw it in. We sometimes recommend using a screwdriver for this bit, as you never want to over tighten the hardware, as it could actually damage the handle, because you only want to tighten it until it's stuck. And just like that, flip the handle back. Now you have your fully operable handle for your tilt and turn European window system. All right, guys, that just about wraps up the installation of our European window systems. And I'd like to thank all of you for taking the time to both watch the installation video and pay attention to, and you can really realize just how simple these windows are to install. There's nothing to really be afraid of versus your American window systems. They're very, very simple. So if anybody has any questions about our windows, whether it be pricing, size questions, color options, anything you can think of, feel free to send